We may say 100 things, but if there is only one thing that applies in your relationships, in your business, in your career, in your talent, just run away with it. This time round, we are giving you an episode called Put All Your Eggs in One Basket. I know you've grown up. All of us have grown up in a society where our teachers, our parents, everyone told you don't put all your eggs in one basket. But I have always kept on asking myself, what if you had 2,000 eggs? Would you carry 2,000 baskets? Would you carry 2,000 baskets? So every time you have to ask yourself the question, how many baskets can I possibly carry, for God's sake? I tell people, get a good basket, a strong one. Compartmentalize it. Compartmentalize it. Create small shock absorbers so that each egg does not hit the other. Because you see, most people, like as street smart people, we have interacted with many business people, and we have realized, like you can see research that has been done across the world, that 95% of businesses don't see their fifth year. 95%. Right? If you got 10,000 soldiers and give them the biggest gun in town and told them to bring down a building like, this one controversial behind the money, Kenyatta Conference Center, right? If you tell them to bring down Kenyatta Conference Center, even if there are 10,000 of them, and you have given them 1,000 bullets each, those will be over 10 million bullets shot. They cannot bring that down, that building. But if you told them, take those bullets, take them to a laboratory, compile that gunpowder into a bomb, it is going to, in a minute, they are going to bring down that building. Because of concentration. People succeed because they concentrate their efforts. The owner of Facebook has a lot of money. He can drill oil wells in Saudi Arabia. He can farm coffee in Kenya. He can venture into real estate in New York. He can do so many things. But he has decided to concentrate on Facebook. Anything new, a new satellite, a new server, a new program for Facebook, so that he can grow his business. As we say, I don't want to put my eggs in one basket. It's like polygamy.
Yeah, in short, Peter, you are telling us, we should cut a tree, not the forests.
That's
so many people go cutting forests. Unagoga ile. Sasa to concentrate na hiyo tree mpaka yago.
That is it. Instead of cutting a forest, that is now we've got it. We've got it. You said your name is?
My name is Joel.
Good. Thank you very much, Joel. Yeah. Now, you see, what we have to get to understand is that if you concentrate your efforts on something, if you put all your energy on one thing, the Bible will tell you that dropping of water withers a rock. Just dropping, drops of water, and water is not very powerful. It can drill a hole on a rock. And you go to Mount Kenya Forest, you will see holes that have been drilled by water through rocks. So concentrate on one thing. For those who are dating, date someone. For those who are married, marry one person. If that marriage fails to work, then stop it at that and then start with another person. But don't want to say, no. What is going to happen?
But you can't rely on one thing.
You see what happens?
Amen.
The most interesting thing is that she's saying that you cannot rely on one thing. I will tell you, you can rely on one thing. How you rely on one thing, and it is a very important point she's raising. How you rely on one thing, you can do what we call specialized diversification. For example, if you run a bookshop, you can stock pens because pens go with books. And files and receipt books and mark pens also go together. But when you're running a bookshop, combined with Mr. Mwangi's butchery, right? And then you have a money transfer services there. What is going to happen? The money you sold books may rot in the refrigerator as meat, for example. Your book's profit may rot as meat when the electricity is not working. Right? Because you took your profit from books, put it to meat. One person can concentrate on one thing. Do it well. Put your eggs in one basket. You've been told otherwise. But I can tell you, try to carry 2,000 baskets and you will come back to me asking me for an advice.
Oh, thank you.
Very important
Thank you.
actually.